Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to fix gimbal calibration error after replace the gimbal motor and camera not point straight on DJI Mini 5 Pro with our brand new repair software. First things first, let's power on the drone and take a look at what errors we have after replace gimbal motor. As you can see, it show gimbal calibration error, but in this case, our gimbal is point straight, but don't worry if your camera is tilted or not pointing straight. This tool handles both problems at the same time. Before we get into the software, you should verifying your gimbal motors are physically working. Watch what happens when I gently move the drone. You can see all three gimbal motors responding and trying to stabilize the gimbal. This confirms the motors are working and functioning correctly. If one or more motors not moving, the calibration process will fail and you'll need to find the hardware issue before calibrate the gimbal. So always do this quick physical check before running any software fix. It saves you time and credits. Before we dive into the software itself, let me quickly show you where to get our software. This is our official website where you can download the software and create your account. I've also left a direct link in the description below for our website and video tutorial for register and download the software. Once you're on the website, I also recommend visiting the How-To at the top of the navigation menu. That page contains detailed written guides and tutorial videos for every single tool in the software. It also shows you exactly how many credits each operation costs before you fix to anything. Scammers alert! Before we continue, I need to stop and address something very important. There are scammers out there who are actively impersonating me. They are copying my logo, using names almost identical to mine, and targeting members of this community to scam your money. This is a real problem, and I want to make sure every single one of you is aware of it. So let me be absolutely clear. I will never ask you to pay by cryptocurrency or USDT in exchange for discounts, bonus credits, or any kind of special deal. Anyone who contacts you claiming to be me and asking for crypto payment is a scammer. Our only official payment methods are PayPal and card. While crypto also available, but we will never use it to offer you deals or incentives. If someone is doing that, it is not us. Do not trust logos. Do not trust similar names. Scammers are getting smarter and their fake accounts can look very convincing at first glance. The only safe way to contact me is through the official Telegram buttons on our website or software. Clicking those buttons will open Telegram with my verified address already loaded, so there is zero chance of reaching the wrong person. Always use that method. Always verify the address before making any payment. Thank you. Now let's get back to the video. Alright, now let's get the drone connected and ready. First, open DJI Assistant on your computer first, then power on your drone and connect it to your PC. Wait until DJI Assistant recognizes the drone and displays the connection on screen. Once you've confirmed the drone is connected, completely close DJI Assistant because you cannot open both DJI Assistant and our software at the same time. Now open our software and log in using the email address and password that you already register. You will arrive at the main dashboard. Let me walk you through what everything means here because there are a couple of features that you need to understand before you run your first operation. At the top of the dashboard, you'll see your current credit balance. This tells you how many credits you have available to spend on repair operations. Below that, you'll find the active reserve section. This is one of the most useful features in the software. Here's the idea. Whenever a repair operation fails for any reason, whether it's a connection issue, the gimbal got stuck, or anything else, that failed operation doesn't just disappear and charge you full price again. Instead, it gets automatically saved into your active reserve. I will explain you later in this video. Now let's get into the actual tool. Navigate to the Calibrate Gimbal section in the software. Before you click Start, you should notice that this tool is currently supported only with DJI Mini 4 Pro, Mini 5, Air 3, or 3S. Let's click on Start Calibrate Gimbal. As you see, this fix cost is showing here. But on our first fix, I will to make it fail so I can show you how reserve credit operation work. What I'm going to do is physically block the gimbal from moving during the calibration process. If the gimbal can't move freely, the process will time out and fail. As expected, the Calibrate Gimbal is not success. Now let's go back to the dashboard and check the active reserve section. You'll see the drone's serial number and the type of operation listed there, so you always know exactly which drone it's referring to. From active reserve, you can retry the same operation for free up to 5 times with the same drone. That means if your first attempt fails, you have 4 more chances to try again at zero cost. However, once you've used all 5 retries, the next attempt will charge the full credit price again. There's also a 2-week expiration window on each active reserve entry, so make sure you complete your retry attempts within that time frame. After 2 weeks, the entry expires and you'll need to pay full price for a new operation. I recommend you only retrying a maximum of 2 times on your own. If it fails twice, something might be wrong with the hardware or the connection setup, and continuing to retry without troubleshooting first is just wasting your attempts. After 2 failed retries, please reach out to us directly and we'll help you diagnose and resolve the issue before you use up the rest of your retries. But for the purposes of this demo, let's go back into the Calibrate Gimbal tool, and this time I will let the drone move freely so we can see a successful calibration. If you have active reserve operation and you retry the fix, you will have message alert to remind you about retry operation. So just click OK to continue. As you see, the fix cost is showing 0 because it used the reserve credit. You can see the motors cycling through their advanced calibration movements. If you gimbal working properly, you will successfully calibrate the gimbal, but if you try twice already and still can't successfully calibrate, it is hardware problem. It can be cable or motor of the gimbal. I will be back to you when it's successful the calibration. And there we go. Calibration successful. Now let's go back to the dashboard and look at the active reserve section again. The entry for this operation has been completely removed. That's how it works. If an operation processed successfully, the active reserve entry is automatically cleared and you cannot retry anymore. Now let's grab the remote controller and check our error. As you can see, the gimbal calibration error is completely gone and everything is looking clean. The last thing I want to show you is how to review your repair history and credit usage on our website. Go back to the website and log in with your account. On the dashboard, you'll see your updated credit balance along with your most recent operations listed at the bottom. On the credit history section, this is where you can see a detailed of every credit transaction, including how many credits have been added to your account over time and exactly how many have been spent on each operation. It's a great way to keep track of your usage, especially if you're a technician running multiple repairs regularly. And that's everything for today's video. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And if you have any questions at all, feel free to leave a comment below or contact me directly through Telegram or WhatsApp. My contact details are always in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.